Hi, this is Pooja Vrani. I wanted to talk to you about nerve flossing and introduce you to this idea of nerve flossing. So what is nerve flossing and what is it good for? Well, first let me tell you what it's good for. Nerve flossing is good for two things. One, if you have nerve pain, you'll know you have nerve pain because you might have a burning, tingling, radiating pain or numbness in an area. My mom had a car accident a couple of years ago. She was rear-ended. When she was rear-ended, she felt whiplash in her shoulder. And ever since then, she's had this radiating pain that starts in her shoulder and goes down her arms. So if that's a familiar sensation, whether it's through your arms or a different part of your body, it may be, the cause of it may be nerve pain. Now, if you don't have that pain and you're watching this video and you're thinking, well, why am I doing this? This is also really good to just keep your nerves in good shape, healthy. Just as you floss your teeth, you need to floss your nerves. So nerve flossing essentially is a gentle movement back and forth, hence the flossing instead of just a static hold that elongates your nerves. And the three nerves we're going to hit today are three nerves in your arms. So if you're a healthy individual, feel free to do this just to maintain your nerves in good shape. If you're in pain, try this and see if it helps. Three different nerves we're going to talk about. One is your median nerve, which runs middle, runs through the middle of your arm. Another one is your ulnar nerve, which runs along the pinky side of your arm. The third nerve is your radial nerve, which runs through the thumb, over, wraps around, and then comes back in. And all of these nerves start in your cervical spine, your neck, and actually they start and they end up in the fingers. So depending on the placement, we'll actually go through all three and you can see, depending on which one feels most intense, where that pain is coming from, which nerve floss helps the best. So let's start with my favorite nerve is the median nerve. And I feel like this is a really good nerve to hit because even if you haven't had an accident or had a situation that's damaged your nerves, most of us spend a lot of time on computers or smartphones and we're constantly just cramping our hands, and that, you know, we're putting our hands in one direction instead of really giving them their full ability to go in both directions. So this can help with things like carpal tunnel or any stress in the forearm. So I'm going to do these standing. You can also do these seated. For our median nerve, let's do both sides at once. You're going to take your hands and flex them. You're going to flex them until you start feeling that stretch or that activation in your median nerve, so through the middle of your forearm. And because we're flossing, we're moving back and forth, just release. So stretch, release, stretch, release. Now I found that this could be enough, but if you're not feeling much here, you can also add some head movement to intensify this. So let's do this one-sided. We'll start with the right hand and drop the left ear to the left shoulder, and then relax your head, relax your hand. Left ear to left shoulder, flex your right hand, relax your head, relax your hand. Now the idea is, because this is a gentle movement and you're moving back and forth, no need to hold it for a long time. Go back and forth, start with a few repetitions and then increase over time. So I'd recommend starting with maybe 3 times and increasing up to 10. And then try this on the other side with, when you flex your left hand, you're going to drop your right ear to your right shoulder and then relax. If this is too much, feel free to do this without the head movement, and you can do this one arm at a time or both arms. This is your median nerve. Now let's hit your ulnar nerve, your radial nerve. So we're going to hit your radial nerve. We're just going to turn the hands the opposite direction, so now the palms are facing out, and curl the fingers in towards your wrists, and then release them. Curl your fingers in, release them, curl your fingers in, release them. So this is your movement. Again, 3 to 5 to 10 times. For your ulnar nerve, and this will target a bit of your median nerve too, you're gonna bring your hands up and then rotate them down. So it's a bit like you're a scarecrow, and then you rotate your arms up. Now I know not everyone has the mobility to bring your arms up. I know for my mom, with her current levels of pain, this isn't possible. So if this isn't possible, bring your elbows down, relax your arms, but instead of pushing the arms away, try and bring your elbows as close as you can to your body, and then turn your hands up like you're carrying a tray, and then relax the arms down. Turn the arms up, trying to bring them flat or even pointing down slightly, and then relax them. 3 nerves, 3 different flosses. Try these out, let me know how they go, let me know if they relieve your pain. I know a lot of people have benefited from them, but they don't work for everybody. So try them out, see if they help, and I'd love to hear your experience with them. Thanks so much.